Welcome to another video of Dive into Oblivion. In this video, I have done a comparative review of all the prominent cruise lines of Andaman and also covered details about their prices, different classes of sitting and the booking process. Please watch till the end to make an informed decision before booking. And here comes the first one, that is Green Ocean. In Green Ocean, we traveled from Port Blair to Havelock. To board this cruise from Port Blair, we first came to Haddo Jetty, and this is Green Ocean 1. We booked our ticket in the Royal category, which is on the upper deck. Green Ocean is the only cruise line where you can get the access to an open deck, but you can only access the deck after the cruise starts. 15 minutes after start of the cruise from the jetty, you can come and enjoy in the open deck. And this is Royal class sitting in the upper deck. The tariff for this was rupees 1,500. It changes according to the route and season. It was a rainy day in Port Blair, so we got this breathtaking view from the deck of the cruise. And here on the upper deck, there is a cafe area from where you can get things like tea, coffee and small snacks. All of those are payable. And this is the inside view of the Royal class. Here you have got comfortable seats with good cushioning and a very strong AC, which makes it very comfortable during the journey. All the deck area, upper and lower, are accessible to all the passengers of the cruise. So it doesn't matter whether you book in the middle deck or lower deck or upper deck. All of you can access both the decks, upper and lower, and enjoy a clean and open view of the ocean. And here we are on the upper deck, and this is kind of view you get from upper deck. It was a bit noisy because a loud music were playing. Otherwise, the view from the deck and the experience of an open deck is something you must have. And this is the luxury class or premium class, which is situated in the middle deck. This also has nice seating, cushioning, and this sitting area also has AC, good air conditioning. And from here you can also access the lower deck area. For booking links, please check the description of the video. And from the luxury or premium class, you get an access to the economy class, where there is no view, no windows available. It has good seating and air conditioning, and also very economical for those traveling on daily basis. This economy class is only available in Green Ocean 1. And here is the view from lower deck. And if you're traveling with kids or aged people, I will recommend you to book the upper deck seating, because in the lower decks it may get a little claustrophobic or nauseating. And now it's time for the second cruise line, that is Nautica. We boarded Nautica from Havelock jetty, and we went from Havelock to Neil in this vessel of Nautica. In Nautica, you get two sitting options. One in the lower deck, that is luxury class, where the tariff ranges from 1600 to 1700 depending upon season and the route. And through the stairs from lower deck, you can get into upper deck. The onboard cafe and snacks counter is situated on the lower deck. And here, this is the sitting of the upper deck or the Royal class. The fare for Royal class ranges from 1800 to 1900 depending upon season and route. And on the sides, you can have a 2-2 configuration of sitting, which is very comfortable. As the vessels of Nautica are fully centrally air conditioned, so there's no chance of getting an open deck access or a view from the open deck. but from the large tinted glass windows you can have a beautiful view of the sea. And also to mention that Nautica has the fastest ferry among all the cruise lines in Andaman. And also they have onboard cabin crew system who will support you and assist you throughout your journey to make it even more pleasant and enjoyable. And it's time to deboard the vessel, and here is another look at the lower deck luxury class. And here we reached Nil Jetty, and here is the last look of the Nautica ferry. And now it's time for the third one, that is Makruzz. Makruzz has been the oldest cruise line operating in Andaman, and in Makruzz we traveled from Nil to Port Blair, and here is the Green Ocean one coming to the Nil Jetty, and this one is Makruzz. And like all other cruise lines, you need to drop your luggage first to be loaded in the luggage area, and then you get to board. In Makruzz, you get 3 kinds of sitting options, one in the lower deck and other 2 on the upper deck. In lower deck, which is called the premium class, the fare ranges from 1,400 to 1,600 depending upon season and routes. Just like in Nautica, in Makruzz the cabin is also centrally air conditioned, so you don't get an access to the open deck, but from the large tinted glass windows you can have a good view of the surroundings. And as I have told earlier, the other 2 sitting options are on the upper deck. One is Deluxe and other is Royal class. The Royal class is separated from the Deluxe class in the upper deck. On the day of our journey, the weather was a bit gloomy and there was rough waves at the sea, and in the lower deck we could feel the turbulence quite a bit. And here is the view from the front. You can't access the deck area, but from inside through the large windows you can get a nice view. And with the return to Port Blair's Hanu Jetty, I draw a conclusion to the comparative review video of Andaman Cruise Lines. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to show some support by liking, sharing and subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching.